up, guys? Been a while since I checked in, so just wanted to get out, recorded a vlog update here. I decided to get out for a long training run today. Been a while since I've done a long one, so went out planning to do a 3-hour run, and just hit the 3-hour mark, just a little over 20 miles in, so about a mile from home still. So goal was to do 3 hours, got that done, so figured I'd take a little break, walk, record this vlog. I originally just intended to do 3 hours at just a easy pace, not worry about how far or how fast I went, but after about an hour I was holding steady at just a 9-minute pace, and figured if I hold that pace I'd be able to get a 20 miler in, and well, 20 miles is a pretty nice, clean, even number. So I guess pride got the best of me, and decided to worry about pace and shoot for getting a 20 miler in my 3-hour run. So pulled it off, and didn't feel like I had to push too hard to maintain it at all. So it's a bit of a confidence booster, because got my first race of the year coming up in April, which is a 24-hour, but I do have a mileage goal there, so I think if I can do 3 hours at a pace that's quite a bit faster than what I intend to do there, that just boosts the confidence for when I actually get there and doing the 24 hours. I had planned to do it was a 15-hour race, kind of a unofficial one at a friend's house back in, it was actually in January, but I decided not to do it just because of COVID restrictions, and had a bit of one of the closer calls with COVID that I've had since the whole pandemic started. My supervisor, actually, his daughter tested positive about 3 weeks before the race, so just going to run a race, even though it was kind of a small thing at someone's house, it was still a larger group than I was comfortable with being around, especially when I'd possibly been exposed to someone who was positive 3 weeks before it. So I opted to not go and run that. So a little disappointing, but probably for the best. Better to be safe than potentially spread or get someone else sick unintentionally. So, but anyway, otherwise, besides the 24-hour race I got coming up in April that I'm just trying to build up my volume for right now, I got 2 virtual runs. I'm registered for the Runderwear half marathon and the All-State Hot Chocolate 15K. So I've got both of those coming up before the 24-hour race. So I'm going to kind of use those just to push myself to get some faster pace training in, and hopefully just overall improve my fitness level before the 24-hour race. I'm still holding out hope that this 24-hour race is going to happen, even though it was canceled last year due to COVID and rescheduled for this year in April. Is the 24-hour race that's been on my to-do list for probably like 3 years now, and finally registered for one last year, and then didn't happen because of COVID, and as we can all expect, kind of in these times of COVID, nothing's guaranteed. So I'm holding on to hope it's going to happen, and it's not till April, so I'm hoping the vaccine rollout gets a little bit further along by then. But if it doesn't happen, I've got a couple other big goals for the year that I could do in place of that 24-hour, mainly FKT, so they're not really dependent on an event happening, so I can do those self-supported. I don't know what's up with Ultrasignup right now. I just heard it was sold. Previous owner or operator, Mark Gilligan, I think his name is. I just heard he sold to another company. So I'm not sure what's going on, but anytime I search for a race on there, in the drop down from the search box, they all are listed as virtual, which is kind of weird. Then you go to the actual event page and it has no mention of it being virtual. So I don't know if that's something going on with the company changing hands, being bought, sold, or if there was just something else going on in the background. But I don't know, I haven't seen any chatter about that on Facebook running groups or Twitter, but if you got any idea what that is, let me know. I almost forgot to mention during this run, well, beside the point, I ran out of water. Only brought one sock flask, which is kind of stupid of me being out for 3 hours, but also brought 2 gels. I brought this gel that I was holding on to for like ever. It's a goo, but it's the Hoppy Trail flavor, so it's hops flavored. Been holding on to it forever. Finally decided to take it out and try it, and wasn't sure what to expect. That's probably why I waited so long to try it. But it was surprisingly really tasty. Not overly sweet like so many of the other gels, and I don't know, the hoppy kind of like tasted like a hoppy IPA, but I don't know, it's tough to describe, but it was almost refreshing compared to the other like overly sweet fruity gels that seem to be like the norm. But I don't know if they're around anymore. It might have been like a limited time thing, but I wish I'd tried it sooner, because if they were still around, if they are still around, I'll probably be looking for them, and if they're like a limited time, I would be kind of disappointed I didn't hop on and stock up with some of them while they were available. But anyway, just wanted to mention that. It's kind of a pretty different gel flavor. So if they are still around, check them out. Otherwise, yeah, if you got some big plans for this summer as far as running, whether it's races or FKT attempts, drop them in the comments below, and I'd like to hear about them and see what everyone's got going on this year. But otherwise, just keep training, get out, enjoy those runs, whether it's on the trails or the roads, and have fun. See you next time.